Welcome. Oh my god, I was like, It's been a while. Hey guys, it's Adriana. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited to have you here because I haven't been here in a long time, and you know this. So today I'm gonna give you a long video. It's gonna be making up for lost time, pretty much. I'm not gonna use school as an excuse because I already have. But I've had motivation to sit down and make a YouTube video today, so I hope you enjoy, and it's gonna be a long video. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Grab a snack or something because I'm gonna be doing my face, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows, my eyes, lips, everything. We're just gonna do it all today. It's gonna be everything.
Everything in the house is gonna be everything, queen.
So yeah. So if you want to stay tuned for that, please stay. Okay guys, well we're gonna hop right into this video. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started because it's gonna take a long time. Let's go. We're gonna do this. Let's go. Spray my sponge a little bit so I don't have to get up and wet it. So if you guys are watching this, it's a month later. Like when I was in the green shirt, that was a month ago. I had to wait a whole month to get a tripod because my camera kept overheating, so we're gonna go ahead and try this again. I did originally say that I was gonna do my eyebrows on camera, but they take way too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip that part, save that for another video, and just continue on with the eyeshadow. So I primed my eyes real quick with the ColourPop concealer in the color Light 16. And since this literally came in like 20 minutes ago, I decided we are going to use this. I've never used it before. It's the Lunar Beauty's Life's a Drag palette, Manny MUA's new beauty company, makeup line, Manny MUA's makeup line. And so yeah, it has all these beautiful shades. It did come with a brush, which I don't know if I'll be using today. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this thing started. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. I hope you did not mind, but I know when I watch YouTube videos, reviews, whatever, I like to see it all up. I like to be like all up in their business, like real close. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, let's do it. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the color Sickening and put it in my crease. I am going to be doing more of a wearable look just because I'm going to be going out after this. I'm not going to be staying home, so when I go out, I usually just like to wear more of a neutral look. I don't want to be wearing lashes and all that, so today is definitely more of a wearable look. I will be doing more looks with this palette after this. It's just not while I'm gonna go out, you know. And just real quick to focus on the palette, there's really not too much fallout. There is a little bit, but nothing that would bother me. I know a lot of people don't like fallout. Now I'm gonna pick up the shade right here, which is called Mug, and I'm gonna throw it on the outer part of my eye and moving it a little bit lower into my crease just to deepen it up and so I can have more definition. There is just a little bit of fallout, not too much at all. I'm sorry, kickback, not fallout. Kickback is like in the pan, like there's some shadow coming up, but fallout, there is like, it means like it'll fall out on your face, but there is just a little bit of kickback. I don't see any fallout on my actual face, so that's good. Now with the more medium shade that I'm going in with, it definitely is a neutral brown, and the transition color is more warm, which is typically what I do anyway. So this is more of like an everyday glam look, I guess you could say. I don't consider this makeup to be glam, but I know a lot do, like my everyday girls that usually just don't wear too much eyeshadow or take this much time to do your eyeshadow. But I really do. You really have to enjoy doing makeup to do this stuff. Like, I don't know. I had a friend who, like, we don't really talk too much, but she did ask how I started to do makeup, or how I started to like makeup, and it was just YouTube. Like anyone who loves makeup and is doing makeup most of the time is because of YouTube videos and just growing in interest as time went along. And as you can see, YouTube has been a big part of my life because I am starting to make YouTube videos. So you have to be patient and really want to do these things to do makeup. So yeah, I didn't just, you know, just start doing makeup right away. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Next, I'm gonna be taking the brush that came with the palette. It's a dual-ended brush. I'm gonna be dipping into Trade, which is the shade right here. Oh my god, I'm topping it with my nail. Okay, so, oh, I don't know if it's because this brush is a little more stiff, but there's a lot more fallout in the pan. I mean, a lot more kickback. So I'm gonna take that right in the outer corner of my eye. That shade is more just like a warm, deep brown. I've never used this brush, but it seems to be working pretty well. Now that I blend it out, it does look like there are some berry undertones in there. So a very warm brown with a berry undertones is what it looks to be now that I blend the color out. I'm gonna go back in with a fluffier brush just to blend it out with no additional product. Everything seems to be blending out really well. I'm going to take the lightest shimmer right here called Beat, and I'm going to throw it on my brow bone and my inner corner. For the brow bone, I usually take the Morphe M562 brush. Just looks like that. I'm going to lightly tap in and then go on my brow bone. Now I'm going to take the other side of the brush that came with the palette and take it a little bit higher into my brow bone. I use the fluffy brush to kind of like blend it into the skin a little better, and then this brush can be more of like the concentrated part right under my brow. Or Legendary. You know what? I'm gonna take Legendary because I did use Beat already on my brow bone, which I don't know if you can see. It looks good. So anyway, I do want to take Legendary, so I'm gonna take Legendary. I said it about 20 times. Guys, I do want to test all the shimmers out, so I'm going to be taking this coppery gold shade all over the lid, and we'll see how that goes. And of course, like I do with all my shadows, I'm going to go ahead and give it a spray. Okay, now I'm not going to wet this one. See? Oh. Never mind, just kidding, I'm gonna spray it. I'm just so used to spraying my brush that it's just like I have to. It's not so serious. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in again. You see? With this part, I get a little excited because like, alright. We're done with the top part of the eyes. Now we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face. So I don't want to waste time with the moisture. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if you can hear my fan because it's like hot in my room all the time. I have the light shining on me, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. But I didn't want to waste time with the primers, so I didn't want to waste time with the primers, but I did moisturize my face, all over my face, and then I took a mattifying primer from Makeup Forever and just kind of put them in my T-zone because that's where I get the most oily. Now I'm going to move on to my foundation. This is my favorite at the moment, and I'm in the shade Warm Nude, and I'm going to be taking my Sonia Kashuk sponge that I got from Target a few days ago. Now it's my favorite, so I definitely recommend that to y'all. It is like $7. I'm going to take a little drop of the foundation and place it all over my forehead, and you know what, I'm just going to fast forward this part. I'm going to speed it up and you'll see me put my foundation all over my face. Alright, now once I get the coverage that I want and I have foundation lips, we're going to go ahead and go in with the ColourPop concealer that I used for my base on my eyes, which is my favorite in the color Light 16. Now I'm in the process of baking with Airspun translucent powder. Well, was it extra coverage? Extra coverage translucent powder? Something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set under you guys quickly, like straight away after I blend out my concealer. So I do bake all over my face because that's what works for me. I have oily skin. That's probably not the best idea if you have dry skin, but if you want to try it and then just spray a lot of setting spray on your face after, that would be something you might want to do. I recommend to do that not on some days that you're like going out and it's an important day and you want to look good and you don't really know how it's going to look. Just try it on a day you have nowhere to go. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue to bake the rest of my face and you'll see that right now. Now after to dust all that powder away and kind of give me some color back, I take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the color Light. I'm gonna wipe under my eyes, whatever bake I have left. And then we will move on to bronzer. Okay, so just take whatever bronzer you got and I'm going to put it following the top of my ear down to my mouth right there and kind of start blending it out. And y'all, if y'all are wondering what bronzer slash contour shade I'm taking, it's my Ray Ray palette by BH Cosmetics, the middle shade. I think this is a really nice shade for my skin tone. Okay, so my phone did overheat, but I finished contouring slash bronzing. I cleaned it up a little bit with some baking powder. Now I'm just gonna brush it away. So now I'm gonna spray my face generously with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and then I'll let that dry just a little bit, and then we'll move on to highlight. Like you want to look like you're dripping in facial spray. Oh my god, my fan! Sorry if you heard the fan, I totally forgot to turn it off. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better. And so your powders, since I use a lot of powders, it can like soak into my skin better. It won't look so like powdered donut on my face. So my face isn't fully dry, which is kind of like what I want. I'm gonna take the Butterscotch highlighter from the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit and put it on my cheeks, my cupid's bow, nose, all that good stuff. I'm gonna throw some brow gel and mascara on and I will be right back. So my phone ran out of storage, so I have to be using my sister's, but overall I only used a few shades. I used the two shimmers, they were really good. The three matte shades I used, Sickening, Trade, and Mug, were really good. They were buildable, they weren't overwhelming. There was barely any kickback in the pan, no fallout on my face. The palette overall overall was bigger than I expected it to be. Also, the material, if y'all don't like getting your palettes dirty, it's very easy to clean. It's almost like slippery feeling. The brush was kind of like iffy. It was okay, it did the job, it was usable, but it wasn't like anything special. I also like that I came with a mirror, but overall I love the palette so far. Overall it's good. I keep saying overall, but I really find that this is a great palette to have. It has your neutrals and your colorful colors. It has colorful colors. I like the concept of it. I love RuPaul's Drag Race, so I thought that was really cute to include that, you know, his past, that he was a drag queen when he first started. And yeah, so far so good. I like this palette. And do I recommend it? I only bought it, to be honest, because there was a sale going on. It was $34 instead of $45. I think that's what happened, and so that's the only reason I got it. But to be honest, I am really glad that I have it now. I do recommend it if you are looking for a palette. Overall, it's a great palette to have. For starters, for somebody who's already a makeup artist, it has everything in one palette. It is Adri approved. Just kidding. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!